What's going on, guys? As annoying as it is, with this new M3 that I just got, I have to completely overhaul the cooling system just because the previous owner, even though he maintained the car pretty well, he was replacing items as they broke, which is not the way you maintain these cars. So what happened was, the first day when I brought this thing home, I've noticed quite a bit of a leak, coolant leak, and it's coming from the water pump. So let's see, the thermostat and the housing have been replaced about 15,000 miles ago, and they also replaced the stub hose, but the radiator and the water pump have never been touched, and neither have any of these other cooling hoses. So I got all my parts from an online supplier, so to speak, and we're gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna do as much commentary because I have to get this done ASAP to get this car ready for winter. But if you look at my overhaul video from my M Roadster, this is pretty much the same process, because this is same engine. This is an S52. So all the components are essentially the same. I mean, here you have to remove a couple of covers that you don't have on the M Roadster, like this thing here, for example. But aside from that, it's pretty much the same process. So let's get right to it.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little tough to see, but I wanted to bring around the camera and show you where the leaks are. In my case, and of course, it was from the thermostat housing. I don't know, this mechanic that worked in this car before, I noticed he changed the house or the gasket 2 times on this particular housing. And this was from that brand called Euro. I actually put that on my Z3 and it has not been leaking, but in this case it definitely has been. You could tell by looking at here, like around this gasket area. I opted to replace this with composite housing instead, just like what this car came with. Let's see how that holds up. I like the quality of that better because it actually has a gasket that goes all around this area here. And it looks like I also had a secondary leak from my water pump. And again, you can see some gunk and some buildup right around there. So it's definitely been dripping from there. And yeah, this water pump, or at least the seal, is definitely overdue for replacement. I think this is an original pump that came with the car, and I guess you know, this car has 127,000 miles on it, and it's way overdue. Alright, now let's replace some hoses. Then I'm gonna put the pump back on. I'll replace the belts. Then I'll install the thermostat and housing. And then finally at the very end, I'm gonna install the brand new radiator that I got for this car. So after that, all that is done, you know, pretty much the cooling system is gonna be completely replaced here. Alright. Alright, so finally everything is put together, and now it's time to add some coolant here and bleed the system. I have some coolant left over here from my M Roadster. This is a 50-50 mix that I already mixed up. Should be enough to get us started here. And I can actually hear the air just hissing out. Because this reservoir is now at the highest point, so the gravity is just doing its job. And you're gonna see this coolant level drop, and I'm gonna go and mix up some more. So basically I'm just gonna put like 2 quarts of distilled water here, and then another 2 quarts of coolant. Okay, the hissing has stopped, and I'm ready to turn on the heater core just to circulate the coolant. I'm not gonna turn on the car just yet. Alright, so the first cycle of this bleeding procedure is done. I am gonna have to check the level of this coolant again tomorrow, because it's probably gonna drop. Then I'm gonna add some more, bleed it again, drive it around a little bit, bleed it again, and do it several more times whilst monitoring the level of the coolant in the reservoir. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I didn't take time to explain much, but again, if you want to see more details, you can go into my video about the cooling system overhaul in the Z3 M Roadster. But this is all for now, and if you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I know I'm still kind of new to this, but subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and give me some likes.